back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be quickly showing you how to change some brake pads on a Vauxhall combo. You can actually do it on a Vauxhall Corsa C as well, which is the same model as that. So right, I've already took the wheel off and everything. I've already jacked it up. Make sure you use an axle stand, as you can see, for safety reasons, and I have put the wheel under there as well. It's best to be safe than sorry. Right, so if turn your wheel as well towards you once you got it off, so put your steering on lock, bring it out towards you. It makes it easier because then you can get to the bolts easier. These are a 12mm. All you have to do is just crack that loose, undo that, take that out like that. That's what your bolt looks like. On some occasions, if you have like Brembo pads, which is not a sponsor, and other types of pads, they do tend to give you new bolts with them, sometimes with thread lock on. So I'll just put that to one side. Now all you have to do is, don't even bother uncracking the top one, just push your caliper back with a screwdriver or something like a pry bar like that, just to push it back a bit, loosen it, and then all you have to do is just push your caliper up and your caliper just swings straight up like that. Now you can get a caliper hook to hold it in place, or a piece of string to hold it from here to there, or as you can do, you can just get it and just slide it straight off like that. And all you have to do is come here where your brake pads are. I'm not changing mine, I'm just actually making this video for you, because I'm actually doing a different video, whereas I'm just greasing the slide pins up, which are these here, because they was a bit stiff, causing the brakes to bind on. So all you have to do is take your pad out. The squealer will be on the top on these, and as you can see, these are actually Brembo ones, not sponsored by anyone. You can use whatever you want to use, and all you have to do is just basically take your pad out like that, put some grease on your end of your new ones, make sure you clean these up as well, which I have. As you can see, there's grease on them, and all you have to do is get your new ones and just slide them straight back in. If you come to the back one is exactly the same, as you can see. Now I would recommend as that you clean your slider pins up, as you can see. Always make sure they go in and out like that. If not, and you're a bit stiff, all you have to do is just actually get it and just pull it straight out like that. As you can see, mine are all greased up. Get it, just shove it straight back in. You'll have that rubber dust cap thing there, what actually goes over that. All you have to do is just get it, push it right back in. As you can see, it slides over. Now, to use the grease on the pads and for the pins, I am actually using this here, Pro Slip Brake Lubrication, and you'll actually have one for the pads, one for the pins, and one for the clips. Like I say, you can use what you want, but this is what I'm using. And then once you've done all that and you're happy and your brake pads are in, make sure they're not stiff and you can actually slide them in and out, because if they're too stiff they can cause them to bind. As you can see, these are nice and loose like that. Push your piston back, like I said in the first place. If you use a pry bar or a screwdriver while the caliper's on, push it all the way back, then you don't have to push it back. If not, just give a G-clamp, put a G-clamp on there and on there, and just push it back, or use a pad pull a G-clamp on it to push it back as well. You can do it that way as well. Then all you have to do is just get your pin, slide your pin straight back on like that, make sure it goes over the dust cover like that, push it down, make sure it goes over the bottom one like that, and then all you have to do is get your new nut or your old one, just push it in, tighten it up, hand tight. Always put it in hand tight first, never power tool or socket straight away, always hand tight, because if you cross thread it you're going to be in a mess. All you have to do like I says again, don't over tight, that's it. These are round about 35 Newton meters if you don't feel safe actually doing it up with a ratchet. I can actually do it because I know roughly where the 35 Newton meters is. And there you go. Make sure you go back in the car and you pump your brakes, because if not, when you go to hit your brakes there will be nothing there. While I'm doing this as well, it is best to take the cap off your brake reservoir, so when you push it back, if any fluid needs to come out, it don't compress, it can just come straight out. Just make sure you put a bit of tissue or rag around it, and then that's it. Take you for a test drive once you've pumped your brakes. Like I says, make sure you pump your brakes, that is important. And that's how you change your brake pads on a Vauxhall Combo Mark 2. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel for future videos. Ring the bell, like and share. I'm actually going to leave it there now and stop waffling on. Until next time, I'll catch you in another one.